Overthinking doesn't sound so bad on the surface. Thinking is good, right? But overthinking can cause problems. When you overthink, your judgments get cloudy and your stress gets elevated. You spend too much time in the negative. It can become difficult to act. If this feels like familiar territory to you, here are 4 simple ideas to free yourself from overthinking. 1. Get back to the present moment. An important aspect of why we tend to overthink is our preoccupation with the past or the future. When you start worrying about these, you move your focus away from the present. You need to remind yourself that what has happened cannot be changed and no one can say what will happen. However, focusing on these 2 will definitely affect your present as you give it little to no attention. You need to only concentrate on what is happening in life currently. Be thankful for what you have and work towards problems you might be facing. This will make you feel grounded in reality instead of worrying over time periods that you shouldn't waste energy mulling over. 2. Perfection. You're not perfect, and you don't have to be. That's more than a motivational speech, it's a reality. Perfectionism is often linked with overthinking and anxiety, but the 2 actually work in a vicious cycle. People often pursue perfection in order to deal with worry and anxiety, but that tends to make them even more anxious because it's impossible to be perfect. It's not easy to admit and accept imperfections, but when you realize no one is perfect, you can take baby steps toward letting go of your worrying thoughts and give yourself some slack. 3. Pay attention to what you consume. The information that enters our minds can contribute to the snowball effect of overthinking. It's important to hear positive and constructive information at the start or end of the day to counter an overthinking habit. 5. Before does not mean that has to be the outcome every time. Remember, every opportunity is a new beginning, a place to start again. 4. Time yourself. Give yourself a boundary. Set the timer for 5 minutes and give yourself that time to think, worry, and analyze. Once the timer goes off, spend 10 minutes with the pen and paper, writing down all the things that are worrying you, stressing you, or giving you anxiety. Let it rip. When the 10 minutes is up, throw the paper out and move on, preferably to something fun. Final thoughts. Worrying about everything can really take over your life, keeping you from experiences, relationships, and a sense of contentment. But it doesn't have to be that way forever. By utilizing some of the tips listed here and making them a part of your everyday life, you can kick worry to the curb once and for all. So at the end, thank you for watching.